12 new POIs coming to Fortnite Season 7. If you look at this Battle Pass loading screen, you can see the Spire's assassin is looking at the Spire, which looks really destabilized, and if you look around, you can see these mysterious buildings. It looks like the 0 Point has been creating a reality waves, which has yet again started bringing new POIs to Fortnite. So if you don't know, reality waves are responsible for bringing primal theme to Fortnite, and when this final wave hit Fortnite Island, we were stuck in this reality that was still in primal times. These POIs that you see are a glimpse of what to come in Chapter 2 Season 7. Congrats to these guys for guessing the correct skin, which was Suki. Now, can you guess what this sound is? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'm doing 10 Season 7 Battle Pass again on my second channel, so be sure to go and subscribe to that channel as well. Link is in the description. Teen Titans Tower. We just had Beast Boy in the game, and now we have 2 Teen Titans, Beast Boy and Raven. We just need 3 more, Robin, Cyborg, and Starfire, and we will have complete Teen Titans in Fortnite. If you look at this POI in this loading screen, you can see this building looks identical to Teen Titans Tower. Now, I have placed this POI where Steamy Stack used to be. The building is obviously shaped T. I think instead of henchmen on this POI, all of the Teen Titans should be the bosses. And how cool would it be if all of the bosses carried their own mythic weapons? Like, for example, Robin can carry his bow staff, because that is Robin's main weapon that he carries in the movies and the comics, which he uses as offense and defense. Maybe it can work just like the lightsaber, where you can defend yourself at the same time you can attack with it as well. Penguin Park. So if we get a DC themed season next season, I would love to see this new POI mixed with current POI Pleasant Park. Now, if you guys don't know, Penguin is a villain from the Batman series. Now, this can be very similar to Doom's domain, if you remember that from season 4, where everything was Dr. Doom themed. So I thought it'd be really cool to have a similar POI, and obviously Penguin Park should be everything penguin themed. Now, I have made this house a bit penguin themed, so you can kind of tell how it might look like. Also, everything to be decorated around penguin themed. Also, how cool would it be if there was like a massive statue in the middle of Penguin Park, just like Dr. Doom's domain, where there was like a massive statue. Also, I would love it if all the vaults came back as well, right in the middle of Penguin Park, maybe where the football field is at right now. I think Penguin should carry his mythic umbrella as well, because in the movies and the comics, that's where he carries everywhere he goes. Gotham City. Now, there's a very high chance that Gotham City might come back to Fortnite as well, because obviously right now there is a collaboration going on between Batman and Fortnite, and the CEO of Fortnite, Donald Mustard, changes locations from the Spire to Gotham City. Now, he only does this every time there's a new season, and again, going back to this loading screen right here, you can see these buildings right here looks very similar to Gotham City. Batcave. Now, as we all know, in the movies, Batman has his own house called Wayne's Manor, because that's his name, and in that Wayne's Manor, he has his own Batcave. Now, someone made this in creative, as you can see right here, looks very similar to how the Wayne's Manor is supposed to look like, and it would be really cool if we had this in the game as well. It's an ordinary mansion with chests and stuff, but if you go through this secret door right here, there is an underground secret Batcave. Now, it would be cool if they had like a vault in here as well. There was like a Batmobile in this POI as well, like a bulletproof car, so every time someone shoots at you, you will not take damage. And Batman is going to be the boss here, and he carries 2 mythic weapons, Grappler and Batarang. Luthor Tilted. Again, going back to the loading screen, you can see there are loads of buildings around the map, and one of the villains from DC World who lives in a skyscraper is Lex Luthor. And I think Tilted Towers should make a return as well, and it should be Lex Luthor themed. Now, if you guys don't know Lex Luthor is a super villain from the Superman series. Now, he is rich, he's big, and he's bald. Basically, he's like a skinnier version of Brutus. Now, he wears this metal suit, and this isn't your ordinary suit. This suit makes him extremely powerful. Now, I want him to be the boss and also have henchmen around the map as well, and maybe his mythic weapon can be some sort of like a minigun, or how about a mythic mech? Lazy Laugh. I think they should make a Lazy Lake a Joker's POI and call it Lazy Laugh. Now, this is going to be very scary circus themed. I expect this POI to be very dark with loads of like clowns decorations and with weird objects and have like a creepy music in the background as well. And imagine if Joker's mythic weapon should be a weapon that if you shoot someone, it will work exactly like Boogie Bomb, but instead of dancing, you'll basically do the laugh emote. Now that would be funny. Themyscira. There's very likely that a Wonder Woman might come to Fortnite as well, because as you can see right here in this Instagram post, you can see Donald Mustard, the CEO of Fortnite, and in the background you can see Wonder Woman's figurine. Now he did the same thing with G.I. Joe in the past as well, and we had the G.I. Joe skin in Fortnite, so very likely we're gonna get Wonder Woman skin in Fortnite as well. And if she come next season, it would be really cool if she had her own POI, and I think it's going to be a POI called Themyscira, because that is basically where Wonder Woman was born. Now I expect her to have two different styles, Princess of Themyscira and as Wonder Woman. Now I expect her to be the boss, and I want her mythic weapon to be either the lasso of truth and also her bracelet that can stop bullets. Paradise Sands. Since season 7 is going to be released during summertime, now I expect there to be a lot of like summer themed POIs. Now we already have Sweaty Sands on the map right now, but how cool would it be if it was mixed with Paradise Palms? Because when Paradise Palms was in the game, everyone fell in love with it. It was a hot drop and had lots of houses for loot as well. Now Fortnite tried to replace that with Sweaty Sands on this chapter, and even though it's a decent POI, it still is not as good as Paradise Palms. So I think they should merge those two together and create Paradise Sands. Silent Woods. Now this is a better version of Wailing Woods. Now the trees are taller and it looks way more creepier. Now on this map you can only find silent weapons like silent pistols, silent snipers, silent scars, and it will be cool if Fortnite put like a boss and a vault in here as well. The block. Now, when this was introduced back in Chapter 1, everyone fell in love with it. Okay, now if you didn't play in Chapter 1, Block is basically where Fortnite picked a community-created map in Creative, and this would be featured on this block every week. So you'd pretty much get like a new POI every week. Happy Hamlet. Now, during the Season 6 live event, when John Jones drops his Rift gun, there is a specific moment where you can see in the background a POI that looks very similar to Happy Hamlet. Now, you can tell this POI is on the hills where Misty Meadows is right now. Now, back in Chapter 1, Season 7, we had Happy Hamlet. So there's a very high possibility that Happy Hamlet is going to be back this season as well. Now, sticking with that theory, next POI is Polar Peak. Okay, now going back to the loading screen again, if you look at this POI right here on top of the mountains, you can see this POI looks very similar to Polar Peak. There is very likely that Polar Peak is going to make a return as well. Now imagine it would be really cool if Ice King would come back to the game and he was the boss on this POI right here. And imagine if the Ice King carried like a mythic sword. Now I think that would be really OP, but at the same time, it could have been really funny and really cool as well. And also if there was like a bunch of henchmen around this POI, that would be really cool as well. My name is SamJam. I love you fams. Peace.